What's up, everybody? It's Coach Kev. Caitlin Clark, the talk of the town. Her name is buzzing. Everybody is talking about Caitlin Clark and what she is doing for the WNBA and women's basketball in general. Angel Reese said, "It is not all about Caitlin Clark. I bring eyes. I bring viewership to the WNBA as well. Put some damn respect on my name." Here's former running back LaShawn McCoy giving what I believe is one of the realest takes on this entire Caitlin Clark situation. LaShawn McCoy, it's on you.
All she's saying is, and she is factually correct, the two needed each other. She was a part of that. And it's inarguable because that is what happened. We were not talking about Caitlin Clark on these shows. We were not debating women's sports and women's basketball on these shows before that moment happened. So what she's saying is true. And multiple things can be true at the same time.
Go ahead, brother.
You wanna go?
Somebody got to follow.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna speak from my point of view, right? Because she said we weren't really following the game until they had the arguments, whatever, right? But I wasn't really a huge fan of WNBA, right? I would watch here and there some certain players, but I wasn't like really in tune. But then once I seen Caitlin play, right, before the hand motions and all that, I'm like, dang, is that Steph Curry with a ponytail? That's what I thought, right? So before anything happened with LSU or Iowa, the girl got my attention for the way she was playing the game, scoring 30, shooting threes like it was, I never seen nothing like that before. So that's how I got involved in the game, right? So that's what I seen. So then when we talk about like Angel saying that she had a part of it, you are right about that. She did. I think.
So I agree with that. People are like forgetting why there's so much Caitlin Clark talk. Yes, she's bringing more viewership. Yes, she is a dynamic player. But it's what she's doing on the court more so than what she's doing off the court. Pretty much it's all what she's doing on the court. She does beautiful passes. She plays at a fast pace. She shoots from half court, high-level player, skilled. It's like Showtime basketball. And this is what we want to see. So this is why Caitlin Clark is bringing so much eyes to the WNBA and the women's basketball in general. What she does on the court, the skill and the things that she does are next level. It's a must-watch TV every time she plays. It's exciting, and it's bringing the casual fans to the game. You got to love it.
You really search for that attention, right? If you really watch what was going on, when Caitlin even did all this, that wasn't even to that team. It was a whole different team. When they played each other, she was seeking for it. She kept trying to find her to do this to her, get the attention. Like, when I watch these girls play, and I feel like myself and everybody else is really watching the women play now, they want to see Caitlin play basketball, right? I feel like all the attention that she got, she earned from playing basketball between the games, shooting threes, scoring points, leading the NCAA and scoring. I think Angel, she's a cool player. I think most of her attention she's getting, she's earned from outside of the game. When I watch her play, I mean, does that look special? You think people are coming to attendance to see some rebounds? She averaged 11 points. Let me get the numbers for you guys. Because so much we're talking about here.
8.9 rebounds.
Cool. So 11 points per game. That's the fifth highest on her team, right? And then she's averaged nine rebounds. That's cool.
So that's the point. Like in any sport, any sport you play, any sport we watch, we want to see excitement. We want to see high-level players. We want to see behind-the-back passes. If it's basketball, if it's football, we want to see big hits. We want to see long touchdown passes, running backs juking. We want to see things that get us out of our seat. In the men's game, dunking on somebody, crossing somebody over, making them fall. Caitlin Clark has that skill. Not the dunking on part, but the making people fall, the no-look passes, shooting from half court. Like, this is stuff that we want to see as fans that love the game of basketball. Angel Reese is tough. Great player. But casual fans aren't going to come to see her grab 10 rebounds and score 12 points. It's just not, because nothing in her game promotes, wow, you just sit back and like, that's amazing. She's tough, high-level player, and she does what she does, and she deserves everything that's coming her way. But if we're just being honest, Caitlin Clark is must-see TV.
we look at the attendance, like who's really watching the games, right? She said it's not just one person, it's both of us. So Angels team, right, in Chicago. And their attendance, 6,000, 6,000, 12,000, 9,000, 8,000, 8,000, and then 17,000. Whoa, why was it 17,000? Who she played? Who you think she played? Caitlin Clark, okay? Let's look at the other girl, Caitlin. Let's look at when they have their games. 17,000, 18,000, 17,000, 18,000, 19,000, 10,000, that's pretty low. 16,000, 15,000, 17,000, 17,000, 16,000. So I don't know if it's me or what it is, or these numbers are crazy, but everybody's coming to watch a superstar player. When I watch the games, when I see Chicago plays, I don't see no super crazy game plan defense for Angel Reese. Do y'all?
No.
Right? When I watch Caitlin play, they guard her everywhere. Guard her out of bounds when she's on the bench getting arrested. They guard her everywhere. So all I'm saying is, like, I get what she's saying, but she seek that attention, right? And another thing is, it's obvious she's jealous of Caitlin. Every interview, every tweet, everything is about Caitlin. I haven't yet to see Caitlin even respond to her yet. Have y'all?
No.
So when you asking me like, yo, I get it, everybody's watching women's basketball now, who's the real reason? Well, yes, you are right. Reese has a small amount of that, right? But the other real credit goes to Caitlin, not just because what she's doing outside the court and she's waving her hand doing all that. It's because she's giving buckets in basketball, right? And she looks like Steph Curry. And that's simple. And the last thing is...
So true. So these points he's making, like, why can't we just have this honest discussion? Like, did you hear the numbers that he said about attendance? About how many people how many people are coming to watch Caitlin Clark play basketball? Like, the numbers aren't lying. Like, Angel Reese, it's always a comment, either underhanded, backhanded, or whatever type of comment about Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark doesn't say anything about any of these other players. She just plays basketball and competes at a high level. So if I keep speaking on you and speaking on you and speaking on you, there's something inside of me that you're controlling my mind, or I'm harping on you because there's something about you that's just irking me, or whatever the case may be. Or at the worst case scenario, you're on my mind. So Angel Reese just feels like it always has to say something about Caitlin Clark. Why is that? You guys let me know. Why is that? Is that jealousy, like what LaShawn said? Or is it another reason? I'm not sure, but I do know that what he's speaking is definitely the truth.
Not even close talent-wise, though. Let's keep it real, right? Because, like, part of that is I think it's a race component, though, for sure, though. Even in the football, right? When I felt like when there was ever a white player, because, first of all, football and basketball are dominated by blacks, right? That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Okay? So when there is a white player that is really, really good, they love to attach to him, right? To blow it up. That's what it is. That's what's been there for years. But all I'm saying is when I really watch these games, right, me and other people and the other coaches that's coaching against Caitlin, it's the reason why they are guarding her like that. It's the reason why the game plan for a rookie, is being played like that.
Nacho?
I was asking this.
I love his thoughts on this entire Caitlin Clark situation. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you believe that there's jealousy from Angel Reese or other WNBA players when it comes to Caitlin Clark? Do you believe that this is, no matter what's going on, this is all good for women's basketball? This is all good for the WNBA because it's just making people talk more about the game and ultimately making people watch the game more than they ever have. When you're playing in a predominantly black sport like the NFL, like the NBA, when a white person comes into that sport and they are good, they are high level, they're a great player, white people do seem to kind of attach to them and make them to be the next great thing. Larry Bird. I'm not sure. I wasn't watching basketball when Larry Bird was in his prime, but I don't know. I don't believe that the other NBA players acted this way like they're acting to Caitlin Clark to Larry Bird. And Larry Bird was tough, high level, Hall of Fame, MVP, one of the 50 greatest basketball players of all time. And I feel like once you show a level of skill, when it was in the NBA on the men's side, they respect you no matter if you're white, black, purple, yellow. It does not matter. Like I said, I feel like deep down inside, this is good for women's basketball because we're talking about it. The viewership is going up. The game is just going to only get better. It's only going to expand. So at the end of the day, no matter what you think about Caitlin Clark, she is doing right for the WNBA. She is doing right for women's basketball. It's all about growth, and that's all I care about. Till next time, this is Coach Cav, and I'm out of here.